All right, so today is a sad day. It's one of the last days that I am getting to walk into the studio. It's a little messy right now, but you'll find out why here in a second. But I wanted to make this video and let you guys know that this studio is closing. And it's not exactly what I had planned, but it's even better. And so as we go through this season, I wanted to just give you guys an update of what's going on. And you've probably heard a little bit about it in my recent videos. But basically, our lease is over, I think in January. And so that means we had to find a different spot to host our podcast services and everything moving forward. And so we did. The Lord provided. He found a fantastic spot. It's going to be bigger and better than ever before. But alongside this, there's been some other things come up. Some things that I can't talk about on camera due to legal reasons. But we're doing a relaunch and rebranding of our services alongside some other things during this whole transition. And so I wanted to let you in on a little bit of what that looks like. And so I'm calling it Project Glowup. Okay, so Project Glowup is basically going to be the undercover name that we're going to be calling this whole transition and the whole relaunch of everything until there's more clarity on what I need to do moving forward. But basically, this studio has been the spot, and you've probably seen this Howdy sign way too many times than you'd like to admit, and I'm sorry about that, but it's my job. And so one of the things that this studio has allowed me to do with the business is it gives us credibility. It gave us a spot to film our own content. It gave us a spot to have meetings with our clients to be a legitimate business, because before we were just out of our home office and I was traveling to people and we didn't have a spot that we could call home and park all of our gear, which we literally have all this junk. I say it's junk, but it's all very valuable junk. And so over the next couple of weeks, we're shooting our last podcast in here on Friday, which if you're watching this, it's going to be November, 21st. It's going to be the last time we ever film in this place. And what I want to do moving forward is just document our whole journey. If we haven't met before, my name is Darren Pacheco. I run a media company here in Abilene, Texas, and more of a content agency than anything. And so we basically partner with people with their content stuff and their branding, and we help them build their business utilizing video. Through this comes podcasting, it comes social media content, YouTube videos, internal trainings, like commercials, brand story videos. That's what we do, and I want to let you inside. Like, this has been a passion project for a couple of years, and I never thought it would be in a position that it would be able to provide for me and my family as well as other people's families. I'm currently 24 years old, and it's just crazy. Whenever the Lord gives you something and has a feeling or an idea pop up in your heart and your mind, it's for a reason. And so if you're passionate about something, it's because He's gifted you in specific areas to do certain things for His kingdom and to bring Him glory. And so, like, through this studio, we've had podcasts that have reached hundreds of thousands of people with the gospel. And if nothing else, like, besides all the other good benefits and perks of building brands and utilizing video for this stuff, if that's the only thing that ever comes of this studio, then it's going to be enough. Like, it's enough for me. It's what I was called to do. So we're moving to the new spot here in a couple weeks. On December 1st, we're moving in. And so it's going to be a good time. If you're out there and you are also starting a podcast studio, reach out to me. Like, if you have any questions, reach out. There's not many people who are doing this, at least to the capacity and level that we are. And so we've helped over 200 businesses in the last few years grow their brands online, and podcasting being one of the main things and main vehicles on how we do that. Anyways, just a quick little video and an update for you guys. It's very sad to say goodbye to the studio. There's been lots of content filmed here, and we're not even going to have that sign anymore. We're actually going to be getting a frame TV to put within the podcast studio. And so if you're in Texas and you're watching this, if you want to start a podcast, like, that's what we're here for. We want to partner with you. And so I don't know, it's been very fun. It's getting very sentimental, and so I'm making more content about it because I'm like, man, I want to just remember what it feels like to be in this space and just be able to look back on something 5 years from now and just see how far we've come. And I know for sure the videos that I put out 2 years ago from today, it's very humbling to look back and see the beginnings of everything. And so moving forward, the new studio is going to be hopefully a hub for creators and entrepreneurs in Texas. And so this includes like networking events. We're going to be starting one in January of 2026. We're going to be starting networking events. I don't know if they're going to be monthly or quarterly yet. We're still trying to figure that out, but it's going to be huge. So nothing, like, Abilene has never seen anything like these sorts of events. It's going to be different. It's going to be out of the box. Maybe some live podcasting going on. Just something to get people who want to have a good time and also build genuine connections and relationships that help each other. So that's going to be one of the things. We're going to have room to do that kind of stuff, and some other things, including I want to do a lot more trainings, a lot more webinars, a lot more online courses. We have a lot of coaches and consultants who work with us that we help do their content for. And so putting out more online courses for people, putting out more podcasts for people. There's just going to be a space where you're going to be able to change up the look. Like in this spot, we're really only limited to one set. It's very hard, unless I bring in a whole fake wall, to change the way that this brick looks. And this is also, it looks bigger on video, but this is also like 260 square feet. This studio is, with no closets, which has been a fun time to navigate. But that's kind of the vision for the new space, and also a spot for photographers and videographers to come and utilize studio space. But for our clients, we are going to try to keep it very limited on other freelancers coming in to use it, because we want to give our clients a top-notch experience that you can only get working with us. And so, I don't know, that's kind of the vision. That's kind of the ideas. Lots more content to come. Obviously, the whole world is moving even more towards video content and building brands online. And we want to be at the forefront of it here in Texas. And so that's what we're designed to do. This last month, we did tons of YouTube videos and brand stories for multiple different businesses. And it just continues to remind me how impactful they are. We did one recently. It was just a normal YouTube video, day in the life on a ranch. It's about to hit 30,000 views in like 2 weeks on YouTube. And that's a smaller example, but the amount of people that you can reach now is exponentially larger than it ever has in the history of Earth, with over, I think, like 5 billion people on social media every single month. So it's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get more fast-paced, which there's pros and cons to that. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But yeah, man, if you are following along, let me know where you're watching down in the comments. We've had some new subscribers join recently. So hello, if you're new here. I'm thankful that you're here, and I'm excited to start this journey and have you guys follow along with us. So that's pretty much all I had for you today. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.